Hello students, welcome to Standard 9 subject Mathematics chapter 3 now. It is coordinate geometry. This is lecture number 1. So, the coordinate geometry is a part of maths, branch of maths. In geometry, something in chapter 1 we have seen in real numbers and number system. We have studied how to locate a point on a number line. In earlier classes also we have seen this. Like a number line we draw this way, and 0 and the positive numbers on the right and negative numbers on the left we put. And any point on that can be located with that number, associated with that number. Like origin we consider generally having 0 its number value. Point A is located at 1, point B is located at 2, point C located at 3. This way, we know this in earlier classes to locate a point on a number line. Means on one number line, we can locate any point there. So, there are many other situations in which to find a point we required to describe its position with reference to more than one line. In this number line, we know that only one line is there and we have to locate the point on it. But it's not always useful that the point will be located on the one line only. Sometimes it happens that to locate a point we need more than one lines. So the position of any object lying in a plane, like this, the plane we have, any point if we have in a plane, to locate it only the number line, one line will not be enough to locate that point on the plane. So how many lines we need? That is given here. In a plane, if the object is given or point is given, can be represented with the help of two perpendicular lines. We will see this in the examples also. We need two perpendicular lines to locate a point or any object on the plane. This simple idea has given rise to a very important branch of mathematics. It is known as coordinate geometry. This idea that to represent, to locate any object or a point in a plane with the help of two perpendicular lines, generally known as x-axis and y-axis, This idea has given the rise to a branch of mathematics known as coordinate geometry. The study of coordinate geometry was initially developed by the French philosopher and mathematician René Descartes. This name you have to remember. Mathematician René Descartes. So René Descartes, who is the philosopher and mathematician who has given the study, who has given the development in that initiative in the field of coordinate geometry, that is the branch of mathematics. So one more question can be asked, who developed the coordinate geometry or initiated coordinate geometry? So you have to remember the name of mathematician René Descartes. Okay. Now to understand this coordinate geometry, which is including its perpendicular lines and two perpendicular lines means some horizontal line and vertical line, to locate a point or any object, we have the exercise 3.1 and some examples also given in the textbook. So we are seeing directly the exercise question number 1. It is, how will you describe the position of a table lamp on your study table to another person? You have a table, on that table lamp you have, and you have to describe the position of that table lamp on a table where the lamp is on the table. How to describe it? So let the table is this way we have drawn. So on the top of this will be a plane. Top of the table will be a plane with some edges. 4 edges it will have. It will be rectangular shape or it may be square shape. On that, suppose the P point represents the lamp on it. On the table, P point represents the lamp on it. That is, consider the lamp as a point P and a table as a plane. This table is a plane because it may be rectangular, it may be any shape. So let it is rectangular or square. Like rectangle I am considering. So this is a plane, and on that a point P is as a lamp we have considered. Now where the P point or the lamp is on the table, what to do? Now measure the distances of the lamp from both the edges. Two edges you will have, this edge and this edge will be perpendicular to each other. This will be perpendicular to each other. Because of 3D diagram, it is not looking that perpendicular. So if you face it up, if you see it straight way this way on the from the top, the table's surface will look like the edges will be 90 degree to each other. Means perpendicular line which we have talked about. Two perpendicular lines are this and this. So from both the edges we have to measure the distance. So like from this edge to this perpendicular we measure this way with the scale. So it is on 3 centimeter we have written, and from this edge you measure this way, it is 4 centimeter. So this way 4 centimeter. From both the edges I have measured, and the measures are 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter. So now we can say the position of the lamp or point on the table is 3 this way and 4 this way, that is 3 4, or 4 3 also you can say from both the edges alternately in normal way. So the position of P is 3 4 or 4 3. This way we can locate the table lamp on the table and point on the plane. Now question number 2, a street plan is given. Which type of street plan it has? A city has two main roads which cross each other at the center of the city. These two roads are along north-south direction and east-west direction. All other 5 streets of the city run parallel to these roads are 200 meter apart. This is the plan. Now using the 1 centimeter equals to 200 meter, draw the model of the city. So that we have done here. In north-south, this direction, main road is shown this way. This is north, this is south. Road I have written, the road is shown this way. And this is east-west direction, this line is east-west direction, that is the second main road is shown. Road. So two roads are on the center of the city is O left, center of the city is O. So north-south direction road is this line, and next east-west direction road is this. Both are intersecting each other at the center of the city, and they are perpendicular to each other, right? Because you know north-south and east-west will be perpendicular to each other. Now 5 streets are also there on the both the roads parallel to each. So let in east-west direction the main road is there. With that 5 streets are this way, parallel streets are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streets parallel to east-west road. So this is street 1, street 2, street 3, street 4, street 5. All the 5 streets I have shown here which are parallel to the road of east-west direction, and each of the street is 200 meter apart, that is 1 centimeter to take to show the model. You will take 1 centimeter gap between them, and it will be considered as 200 meter apart each the street. And in this direction, now north-south direction also at 1 centimeter apart, it will show the 200 meter apart. 5 streets again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 street which is parallel to north-south road. These 5 streets are street 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streets. This is also we have shown. So this is the model of the city road street model that we have shown, which was asked in the question. In the question, 2 more questions are given. That if we say that 3 4 and 4 3 cross streets, what is that means? And about 2 5, the example is given. About 2 5 is given that cross street 2 5 we have to refer as street number 2. Street number 2 running in north-south direction, and 5 is street number 5 running in east-west direction. So here cross street 2 5 represents street 2 running in north-south direction, and street 5 running in east-west direction. This is. So similar way, how can we tell about 3-4? So 3-4, about that we will say that street 3 is running in north-south direction and street 4 is running in east-west direction. About 4-3, what we will say 4-3, street 4 is running in north-south direction and street 3 is running in east-west direction. So this way, the coordinate geometry we have used to show all this type of models and to show the roads and streets. So this way, these are the one type of examples also to understand the coordinate geometry. So main points are here to remember that you have to remember that who developed the coordinate geometry, René Descartes, and how we can use it in our daily life and practical use. This is given in exercise 3.1 question 1 and 2. So this way you are suggested to write this all in your file notebook. Very fairly you have to write it and understand it. At least 2 times you write it to understand well. Thank you.